This is the evolution of dance. Ever since the beginning of mankind, people have been dancing tap, salsa, or the cha-cha. Dance has always evolved into something new and fun for the whole world to enjoy. You don't believe me? Well, to prove to you, we will show you the timeline of how much dance has changed. We'll start in the 1920s with the Charleston. The Charleston dance was named after the harbor of the city of Charleston, South Carolina. It was popularized by the 1923 song called the Charleston. The dancers were called flappers and often performed this dance. Then it was all about the Lindy Hop. The Lindy Hop was known as the granddaddy of swing, and it became popular in its late 20s and early 30s. Its name was given by a dance enthusiast named Shorty George Snowden. It was later called the Jitterbug. Now, on to the 1950s with the twist. The twist was invented by Hank Ballard. He saw some teens doing the dance and wrote the famous song, The Twist. In the 1960s, the mashed potato was the move, which was the popular dance craze of 1962. It was danced to songs like Dee Dee Sharp's or Mashed Potato Time. In the 1970s, often confused with the disco swing, was the hustle. It is a line dance that rose to fame in the 1970s, especially following The Hustle, the John Travolta movie, Saturday Night Fever. In the 1980s, the big one, the moonwalk, created by Michael Jackson. The dance was executed during a performance of Billie Jean on Motown on March 25, 1983. It soon became one of the most popular dances in the world. In the 1990s, it was all about the Macarena. The Macarena is a dance to the song named Macarena. It is a Spanish song coordinated with an 8-step line.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have.
Now, in the 2000s, the Cha-Cha Slide was created by Chicago's DJ Chasper. The Cha-Cha Slide is a contemporary American folk line dance with called instructions. Gangnam Style. In 2012, a Korean pop star named Psy created a song dance to go along called Gangnam Style. The dance makes it look like you're riding a horse with your arms out in front of you. Now, last but not least, 2014, the Harlem Shake. The Harlem Shake is basically your own dance move, but only after the key words, do you then do the Harlem Shake.
Basically, it was my 5th birthday, actually my cousin's birthday, and she used to dance like teaching practice at MCDA, a local dance school, and I went with her because I was going to sleep at their house, and I went into the classroom and I started moving about, and the teacher starts looking at me, and apparently I picked up the choreography faster than the girls that have been there for 2 years or something, and she asked me to start coming to dance classes.
We were little parrots for Arabian, and we sat on a carpet and watched the Arabian princess and the male dancer dance, and I remember I always got in trouble because I would just stare at them like, I want to do that one day.
I don't really remember it, but that's how I got into dance. My mom says the first time I ever noticed anything on television, she was talking to me and the TV was going, and she said I just did that at the television because there was a ballerina on TV dancing, and apparently I didn't understand the concept of the television, so I walked behind the TV and looked at it trying to find the girl.
I saw Pittsburgh Ballet Theater doing Don Quixote.
I told my mom afterwards when we walked out of the theater that that was what I wanted to do. I honestly am most happy when I feel like I've committed myself 100% to a role, and it doesn't have to be a role that is, you know, the center stage tutu role, but I just feel personally driven and gratified if I've attacked what I'm given 100% and put the thought and the effort and the time and the dancing behind whatever I'm given.
A true performance is one where you see that all of the cast is having fun. They may play a role that makes them a very serious person or whatever, but you can still tell in their body the ones that are loving what they're doing and the ones that don't. And for me, it's just watching the excitement of every character and every cast member that comes on and is portrayed, and see how they do it, you know, how they can let loose but keep it within the limits of the choreography.